Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, so malam ni saya, Coach Zuri Yui, Coach Nak Jodoh, nak share macam mana nak isi jodoh Serius Booster Kit. Jodoh Serius Booster Kit ni tujuan dia adalah untuk you pastikan you serius nak kahwin ke, you tak nak kahwin. Kan? You nak main-main ke, or you nak committed betul-betul serius nak kahwin. Okay? So, ini akan bantu you committed dan overcome the concerns and the fear yang you ada, so that you are clear that concern-concern ni sebenarnya boleh overcome, boleh mitigate, kan? And apakah ganjaran di sebalik semua-semua concern ni? What is on the other side of fear? Write that down. What is on the other side of fear? Okay? And this will help you understand and address your concerns and your fear, and realize what is on the other side of fear. If you stay on the fear side, or figure out what is on the other side. If you committed untuk ambil tindakan, okay? So, jodoh serius booster kit ni lain dengan jodoh serius test kit. Jodoh serius test kit tu tujuan dia adalah untuk pastikan orang yang you bertemu tu serius atau tidak, kan? Dan untuk pastikan you sendiri pun tahu you nak apa, nak bagi tahu kat dia, kan? Nanti, because usually the problem is bila berjumpa dengan seseorang tu kita tak tahu nak tanya apa, especially kalau you jumpa dalam online portal jodoh, kan? You jumpa dia, you tak tahu nak tanya apa. Then dah makan ke? Dah makan ke? Makan apa bulan puasa, kan? So this is a guide. That's what I do. I guide, insyaAllah. Okay. And so I will be switching to this screen. I'll be taking my face off. Okay. And for you to see in bigger. Okay, full screen. So you can see clearer. Alright. So, macam mana nak guna jodoh serius booster kit ni supaya you understand and address your concerns and your fear and find out what is on the other side of fear. That's very important. Ganjaran-ganjaran on the other side of fear. Alright? So, kita mula. Bismillah. Okay, so saya Coach Zuri. Saya tulis kat atas ni dulu, kan. Kepakaran saya adalah bantu bujang frust transform jadi menang jodoh. Jadi menang jodoh dengan pelan pantas jodoh supaya dapat kemanisan kahwin berkat bahagia. Alright. So, bila nanti I akan bagi link ni, okay? Of course, I bagi link ni dalam Telegram group dulu dan BFF group in Facebook and Nak Kahwin group in Facebook group juga. I bagi itu dulu because the people I know who are serious nak kahwin. And publicly, I will release it later. Okay, so join that group. Banyak benefit. You get more of this stuff in advance and more tips and guides kat dalam group tu. Alright, so bila you masuk, bila you click link tu, nanti kat atas ni, you make sure save it to your account so you boleh edit. Nanti kan you dah isi-isi, nanti hilang. Okay, tak nak dihilang. So, and later on you can share it with someone yang you rasa, maybe you're another single friend that you rasa macam dia nak kahwin tapi you tahu hati dia nak kahwin tapi dia macam tak nak kahwin lah. I'm happy in my comfort zone apa semua, tapi alasan yang dia sentiasa bagi, kan, nak kahwin tapi mengelak hati nak kahwin tapi dia macam I got better things to do. Do you have those friends yang cakap macam I have better things to do with my life, tapi pergi dating cakap nak kahwin but I got better things to do. They're conflicted. So this jodoh serius booster kit ni will help people who are conflicted juga. Alright. So who is this for? It's for singles, men and women, bujang, and who are feeling conflicted and who are feeling certain concerns on fear untuk berkahwin. Okay. So bila you masuk ni, link ni I akan bagi. Alright. And I will put my video here, the explainer video here. So, apakah ini transform alasan lambat jodoh jadi tindakan pantas? And For people who are not sure about getting married, transform fear into fast action. Yang penting kat sini is action. Because actually I've drafted a book, and then if I were to print it out, it would be 700 pages. And I thought to myself, no one, who the heck is going to read this? Who the heck is going to read this? I mean, I have tons of Kahwin books, English, Malay, but it's not actionable. Keyword actionable. Put people into action. Ikhtiar terus. Ilmu tanpa amal itu sia-sia. Amal tanpa ilmu itu binasa. You need both. But this gives you both at the same time. You don't have to read. Tak payah baca, you get into action straight away. Practical terus, learn on the go. Alright? And okay, so the first column on the top left ni, apa akan jadi kalau I tak bertindak? If you notice, I reworded sikit bagi senang sikit nak baca. Okay, because it takes me a while to write to write dalam bahasa Melayu or English, because my brain function macam mana tau? My brain function macam ni. If I were to write this, yes, naraikan kerisauan untuk kahwin. My brain function dia, hang sakit tang mana? Yeah, how about my? Itu lorat sangat, orang tak faham. Especially if I do Kedah English. Okay, so okay, I'm pointing this out. Apa akan jadi kalau I tak bertindak? Kalau I tak bertindak, I tunggu jodoh bergolek. Okay, you put in here, what happens kalau I tak bertindak? Kan? You decide not to take any action. Yeah? You tunggu jodoh datang bergolek. You living in your comfort zone and decide to chill and loving my status quo. I got money. Who cares? I can enjoy my life. Who needs a spouse? If you choose not to bertindak, tak apa. It's your life. Kan? This is a decision-making tool. Okay? And boleh? Okay? So you click kat sini, and then you click kat sini, and then you type in, and then make sure you save kat atas tu, save to your account, you save. You can access this anytime you want, right? So, and make sure to bookmark, alright? Okay, so apa akan jadi kalau I tak bertindak? What will happen? What will happen? I'm reading a few responses yang dah masuk. Is this person cakap, I'll stay single in my bubble. I will survive but not live a better and more wholesome life. Okay, that's one response. And then another response says that to do nothing on finding the one, tak nak fikirlah lagi or tunggu je jodoh tu datang bergolek. I won't push myself to evaluate my past relationship in depth and learn from them. I would just be stuck in the past. The right jodoh don't come bergolek. When the method is not correct, I won't get the right person to marry. And then another response cakap, kalau I tak bertindak, kalau apa yang jadi kalau I tak bertindak? Single forever, jodoh will not come bergolek. I will be forever victimized as andartu. Ni dia cakap people will forever think that single and financially stable women are too proud and not fit to marry. I will not realize my fear and weaknesses and no improvement done. Okay, those are some sample contoh of the responses yang dah masuk. Okay, this is very subjective. It's up to you. You fill in what you want. Okay, and if you choose not to decide, you want to stay in your comfort zone, fine, tak apa. Yang penting kat sini, if you decide not to get married, listen, if you decide not to get married, it's important you tak berdating dan bagi orang lain harapan yang nak berkahwin. Orang si fulan tu, dia hati dia nak berkahwin, tapi you dating dengan dia, and then dia ingat you nak kahwin sebab harapan nak kahwin, kan? Lepas tu dia dah taruh harapan kat you, dia dah invest all her emotions and time and youth, and kau tak nak kahwin tapi dating dengan dia, buang masa dia. Jangan rosakkan anak orang. Okay, goes both ways. Laki pun buat kat wanita macam ni, wanita pun buat kat lelaki macam ni. So this is a box for you to decide untuk tak rosakkan anak orang. Don't waste anyone's time and youth. Okay. Ini adalah bahana-bahana dating where one person nak kahwin, one person tak nak kahwin. This is a problem that's been going on. I get this message every day. Cakap, saya boyfriend saya tak nak minang. Macam mana ya, coach? I get the message every day. And please use this to bagi your boyfriend ke, your girlfriend ke, this link kan. Kalau dia tak nak kahwin, janganlah buang masa you. So kalau you nak test dia nak kahwin atau tidak, and apa fears and concern pasal kahwin, you give them this link, suruh dia isi borang ni. Okay, it's a workbook. This is a course and an e-course. This is also an e-book that you get into action immediately supaya you don't waste your youth. Nanti you dah dating lagi another 10 years dengan Mamat tu, dengan Minah tu, tapi tak ke mana kan, berkawan tanpa haluan. Alright, jangan buat anak orang macam tu, tak baik. Alright, I know this happened to me and I did it to someone else. Yes, I dulu jahil, I know. Okay, boleh? This is bahagian ni, you type kat sini. Alright, apa akan terjadi? Next column to top right. Apa akan jadi kalau I buat keputusan bertindak untuk kahwin? Buat keputusan bukan nikah terus. Buat keputusan nak cari jodoh. Buat keputusan untuk tell your boyfriend ke your girlfriend you nak kahwin and you don't want to waste any more time. And what do you want to do? How you want to do it? Okay? Because the berkat nikmat kemanisan kahwin ni terlampau best, kan? Terlampau best. But you have to start right. Start right. It's very important. Okay? Start dengan halal supaya dapat berkat, perkahwinan yang berkat. Okay? Alright. So, apa akan jadi kalau I buat keputusan bertindak untuk kahwin? What if I decide to get married? I translate in each box because I have clients yang don't speak Malay, international clients also, for their benefit. Okay. Walaupun tak ramai, tapi I'll explain it to them separately. Alright, so cool. Type here, what if I decide? What will happen? What if I decide to get married? What will happen? Kan? Apa akan jadi kalau I buat keputusan? Apa akan jadi? What could happen if I decide to get married? I might revive some emotions in me. Takut kerisauan benda lain, old fear might come up. Kan? So that one we'll talk in the next column. But here, if you decide to get married, you see sini, kan? What could happen? You could be happier. Yeah, you could have children. You type kat sini, I lah. You type, I could have children. I could, be happily married. And I could be a proud mother of anak-anak yang soleh dan solehah. I could be a proud father of anak-anak yang soleh dan solehah. And start my own lineage. Leave a legacy. Dan anak-anak soleh-solehah tu boleh memberikan bekalan doa untuk akhirat. That. You just write it down. Okay? Just write it down. Apakah desa keberkatan dan kenikmatan kalau you ambil keputusan. Okay? And other things that is that could happen. Okay, that could happen. So I'm reading a few comments untuk contoh, apa akan jadi kalau I buat keputusan untuk berkahwin. One response cakap, my parents will be happy. I will have a partner to share my troubles with, to go to majlis ilmu together. I'm going to be an example to other single friends and spread the awareness of doing ta'aruf the halal way to younger generations. Oh, that's good. Awesome. Alhamdulillah. Kan? I mean, younger generations memang tak tahu what is ta'aruf. I also didn't know. Tak ada orang ajar dulu ilmu ta'aruf, especially kat universiti. Kenapa kita tak diajar? Kan? Mungkin ada ustaz-ustaz cuba nak ajar tapi tak nak dengar sebab katal sangat. Okay? And then another response. Dia cakap, I decide to start somewhere. Okay, the question is, apa akan jadi kalau I buat keputusan tidak untuk kahwin? This response is, I decide to start somewhere, the right portal, the right halal ta'aruf schedule, the right mindset, the right attitude, the right tools, the hope to achieve Allah's redha for doing the things the right way, and Allah will grant me the right spouse that is great for my dunya and akhirat, as well as my family's dunya and akhirat. Basically, the partner for life, share all experiences, my adventures and travels, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay. All right. So, and then another response is to prepare emotionally, let go of things I cannot control, prepare mentally. I am great. You should be great too. All right. Yeah, it's important. This response that says that let go of things I cannot control. This is a problem with a lot of people. Most of us. We try to control things that we cannot control. Kan? Katakan, Usha awak itu dia tak nak macam mana? What you can't control that. Kan? Biarlah dia belah, carilah lain. Buatlah cara baik. Janganlah Usha buat takruf. Okay. So takruf, you will avoid all these heartbreaks and drama, all the dating tips and tricks from non-halal sources. Avoid all this drama. That's the beauty of ta'aruf dalam Islam. Okay, and I don't teach macam mana nak mengorat orang. That's not what I do, and it's not Islamic. That's why I don't teach it. All right, I used to. Should I share this? I used to masa muda lah read all these books on pick-up artists and all that. I tried it. It works, tapi it was too dangerous. I tried lah. It worked. It's crazy that it works because it's so disrespectful towards women, and I find it like, why are you letting me treat you that way? And then I tried it a few times, and no, I'm not gonna do this anymore. Okay, it's creepy, creepy, scary, and it doesn't. It's not. It's really disrespectful to her and to myself, and so I stopped. Don't follow all these pickup artists and player black book advice. Okay, just a bit of tazkirah there. All right, so okay, this one, the next column here, senaraikan kerisauan untuk kahwin. What are your fears? Can define your fear of getting married. I buat keputusan untuk kahwin. Sorry, let me. So, untuk tak kahwin, this supposed to be untuk tak kahwin. Apa kerisauan yang, kalau I buat keputusan untuk kahwin, apakah kerisauan yang I ada, kan? Define and clarify all your worst case scenarios, outcomes that you fear happening. Kalau you buat keputusan, let's say kat sini you cakap buat keputusan nak kahwin, what are the concerns and the fears that you may have? Okay, let me preface that dulu by saying we suffer more in our imagination than in reality. We suffer more in our imagination than in reality. That was a Stoic philosopher called Seneca. He said that. And don't you think it's true? Sometimes kita worry lebih, but in reality, it's not that bad. Kan? And when you do this exercise yang I bagi ni, it's very helpful because you write down things that you're concerned of, and it's like a SWOT test, a SWOT diagram kan, so SWOT. You write down your strengths, weakness, opportunity, and threats. Okay, and address it. That's important. Learn to address the items in the SWOT diagram. So write down, you click here, things that you're concerned about, dekat add item. Contoh, item 1, kan? Item 1 is fear of change. Is fear of change. I bagi contoh and I'm reading this response yang dah masuk ni. You type here. You type your own fear lah. Okay. Sekarang I nak bagi contoh. Fear of change. We are three best friends. Getting a new person into our life means change. So dia tak nak change the dynamic of the friendship and relationship since katakan if she gets married. Having to fit that person into our schedule, routine habits will require big changes. And trust, another item that you can put in. Okay, so contoh, trust that person has to be so great that I will put my trust, be vulnerable, and love unconditionally. He has to earn that trust and not betray it. Okay, so just write down, tulis je apa kerisauan you. And another response yang dah masuk ni cakap, one, internal fear, tak percaya lelaki. Takut uncertainty, insecurity, takut kecewa, imposter syndrome, and am I good enough? Adakah aku mencukupi? If you have that concern, type it in your own words, the way how you feel things. And another response yang dah masuk ni, it says external fear. Takut parents cakap apa, kenal kat portal kan. And takut kawan-kawan perli. Tak nak dating tapi nak kahwin. Yeah, tak nak dating tapi nak kahwin ni, if I may digress sikit, it's common to date to marry. Dalam Islam, there's no such thing as dating. It's ta'aruf and dating. Okay? In Islam, you kena berkenalan dengan within the Islamic parameters lah. Okay? Tak ada dating-dating, berpacaran, pergi tempat gelap, janji bulan dan bintang ni, tak ada. Kan? That's not Islamic. So, in fact, my own personal story, if I may, just to give an example, my own personal story is that I met my wife in 2012 in May, and then I met her parents in June. I met her, and then tunang in July. So bila nak bawa rombongan bertunang tu kan, to her house, my cousins semua marah. You know what they tell me? Awak hang tak cakap hang ada girlfriend, ya? Tak habaq pun, tak tunjuk kat kami pun. Like, there's like, and I told them, oh, kami tak dating. We just met, email each other for a month, and then I met her parents, and then now we're here. I've only met her maybe twice before we decided to tunang and kahwin. So if you do it the Islamic way, it's really fast and efficient, and the berkat is there. Ini cara yang Allah suka. Tak nak kita waste time on anxiety and false promises and false expectation, and we might fall in love with the person we think they are. Can fall in love with the idea. That's another concern that you could have. Okay, so I sambung. The example cakap, the response cakap, method. Okay, and then if you can relate, you can put that thing in the item. And cakap takut kawan perli, tak nak dating, tak nak kahwin. Takut rejection dari lelaki tu. Okay, takut rejection. Alright, we can mitigate that. Don't worry, we'll discuss that further in future videos. Method tak match with his personality. Alright, understandable. Takut sacrifices, investment, perasaan tu might turn into failure. Okay, and then another example, you can say you fear of making the wrong decision. This is very valid. This is very valid and very true. Right? And then another example, okay? Fear of rejection and accepting it. Fear of making wrong decisions. This seems to be a theme. Can, and this is the reality. Of course, you want to make the right decision. Can, and in fact, the overarching plan untuk kahwin, cara untuk dapat jodoh is three step. Elimination, acceleration, and decision. Okay, eliminate dulu. If you want to write it down. One is eliminate. Eliminate semua yang frogs. Frogs tu yang hampir-hampir lah kan. Frogs. All the frogs you kiss and it's not your Prince Charming. Kan? Just eliminate those frogs. Don't even kiss those frogs kalau boleh. And eliminate frogs. Elimination. And then acceleration. Kalau it's a quality person, accelerate to the point of for you to decide whether skufu atau tidak. You want to first know orang ni ada akhlak dan agama, kan? Akhlak dan agama. So at this point, acceleration, ada akhlak agama, and then you find out sekufu atau tidak, kan? Personality itu sekufu atau tidak. That's another thing. And then third is decision. Learn to make decision. We're going to share how to make decisions, okay? Whether this is the right person or not. Okay. So, all right. So just a bit of tip. Yeah. All right. So fear of changes, fear of strangers getting into your own comfortable life. Oh, see, because I know a lot of you are professionals. You have your own money, independent, and it's rather comfortable now, a comfortable life. And having a new person will change the whole dynamic of your life. Kan? Uh, you dah comfort, suddenly ada orang baru. Kacau ke? Um, and there are other valid fears. If I could just read it out from our Telegram poll, things like trauma lama, takut kecundang lagi, takut diri tak mencukupi, takut takut tak tahu macam mana nak berkahwin, kehidupan perkahwin tu macam mana. Ada yang takut hati sendiri, tak sure hati sendiri nak apa. So this tool can help you with that, insyaAllah. Okay. And then takut you tak boleh follow through, rasa nak give up ikhtiar untuk berkahwin. Yeah? Rasa nak give up. Takut you can't follow through. And then, okay. Just list it down, things that you are concerned about. Okay. Okay, boleh. List it down here at the item here, this item, type, right? Another is paling besar, 72% in the poll. It says that tiada anak untuk mendoakan untuk bekalan hari akhirat dan jaga kita pada hari tua. That is 72% of responses voted for that. That's the biggest. And the second biggest is too old to have children. And this goes for men too, because the older you get, if you're single for too long, the older you get, guys will be telling this guy yang single ni, will be saying, how come kau tak kahwin, kau dah 40 tak kahwin, something wrong with you, kau ni gay ke apa, kan? Or, kenapa orang tak nak dengan kau, kan? Kau ni tak ada value ke? Guys get that too, right? So, write down if that's your concern. I mean, it really helps to write things down and for you to be clear. These are the issues. Macam, okay, katakan kat rumah, okay, pipe bocor. Call plumber. Fix the pipe. Repair. Macam tu kan. So, you write down, we can address it. Alright. Other responses, takut mati seorang-seorang, tiada keredaan suami atau isteri, rasa ketinggalan sebab friends mudah kahwin, tak dapat haji umrah sebagai single, and tiada kebahagiaan sebagai ibu atau bapa. Wanita lain akan salah sangka bahawa wanita cerdik dan berjaya tak boleh kahwin. Kena label anratu, takut mak bapak meninggal sebelum dapat timang cucu. Okay, if those are concerns, put it in, and put in your own concerns, in your own words, right? Okay. So, elak, how to prevent those things from happening, prevent or mitigate. Okay, bagaimana nak elakkan dari fear becoming reality? How can you prevent those fears from happening? What can you do? In your own mind, you list down what can you do. Maybe if I may suggest, one, timba ilmu ta'aruf, dapatkan ilmu halal untuk mencari jodoh. Jangan timba ilmu tak halal daripada Western dating coach Western, like, should I say names? You know those people, okay? So, yang penting ilmu tu halal. Okay, ilmu tu halal, tindakan yang halal, dapat rizal halal, insyaAllah. Ilmu yang tepat, tindakan yang tepat, dapat rizal yang tepat, insyaAllah. And it's also important to ask someone who has results. Who has results, ya. Jangan tanya kawan you yang single. You single, you tanya kawan you single, macam mana nak dapat jodoh, Kau pergilah ngorat siapa-siapa, kan. Firstly, ngorat-ngorat ni is not Islamic, kan. What your friend may care about you, may want you to get married, but that is not the right way to get married. Okay, and then dia pun tak tahu, you pun single, dia pun single, and it's like the blind leading the blind. And okay, bahaya. Katakan you tak tahu bawa kereta, your friend pun tak tahu bawa kereta. Macam mana nak start kereta ni? Tak tahu. Bantai je lah, bantai. Habis langgar dinding, kan? Langgar tembok, langgar traffic light. So it's important to ask someone who knows, who has experience. Perhaps a coach yang dah got married the halal ta'aruf way, kan, yang dah lay out plan pantas jodoh, and who has helped so many people get married the halal way, and klien-klien dia pun dah beranak-anak, kan. So perhaps someone like that, contoh. Okay, macam mana nak elak, macam mana nak elak from those fears from happening. Okay, macam mana nak pilih, how to eliminate, how to accelerate, how to decide on jodoh yang betul. Maybe someone like that. Okay, all right, cool. And okay, so add those, how to mitigate or prevent wrong decisions, how to prevent those fears from happening, becoming reality. Okay, and then this one is how if it has happened, contoh, okay, katakan you trauma jodoh lah, you putus tunang, and then you are very very heartbroken, you're depressed. Obviously you dah tersilap. Okay, it may or may not be your fault. Sometimes it could be. Yeah, it could be your fault. Why? Amboi, why dia yang putuskan ke tunang? Asal is it my fault? Well, there are red flags that you have ignored or purposely ignored, kan? The red flags yang dia tak sure, the red flags lah, kan? I've given so many videos about red flags, things that you have ignored but you let it happen, and now you're heartbroken. Yeah, I understand. I'm helping a few clients yang have happened, dah bertunang, lepas tu kena putus tunang, and they're depressed for years and now slowly to recover. So what to do, kan? So what to do if you're depressed, clinically depressed, please go see a specialist on depression. Yeah, and because my focus is untuk orang yang cari jodoh. Clinical depression, you go seek a different expert, please. Right? So, bagaimana repair pelbagai keadaan kalau fear tu telah menjadi reality, and how you can repair any damage done if the worst has happened. Kan? All right, you put it in there. How to repair. So this is like you are preempting future troubles. You preempting, and if this happen, what do we do? If that happen, what do we do? Okay. All right. So seterusnya, and these two columns are very powerful. These are powerful columns. Pasal apa? You see? Pasal apa? This will bakar you. Kalau you nak kahwin, it will burn your desire untuk you kahwin. Kalau you tak nak kahwin, it's okay. This will help you see what future you may have that could happen if you decide not to get married. Okay, all right. So so this column, penyesalan kalau tak bertindak. Senaraikan apa yang I rasa I akan menyesal dan bengang dengan diri I sendiri kalau I tak buat keputusan untuk ambil tindakan. If I don't decide, and what would I regret if I don't decide, I tunggu jodoh datang bergolek, tak buat apa-apa, if I don't decide to take action, I just wait, chill, tunggu lah nanti jodoh datang tekan bell kan, macam food panda datang tining, tu tunggu je kat rumah. Okay, so penyesalan tak bertindak sebelum Ramadan 2022. Why I'm putting here Ramadan 2022 is because I'm having a matchmaking event in Ramadan 2022, so that you have a plan, so that you can see from now until Ramadan 2022, you prepare. You prepare and then you know what you want, you know what to ask, you nak korek maklumat apa to the guy or girl yang you jumpa tu at that matchmaking event. Okay, matchmaking event tu nama dia halal speed dating. And I forgot to tell you, when you fill in this borang, it automatically puts you on a wait list. Wait list bukan free ticket, no. Okay, waiting list. So you will be informed of further details of halal speed dating, and what will happen, when it will happen. Okay, you'll be informed further. Okay, and are you excited? I'm excited, and we'll make it, depending on the pandemic, I will make it into something more interactive, and to understand character calon pasangan you tu macam mana. It's not just interview based. No, it will be activity based, inshallah. Right? I'm excited. Yeah. All right. Ramadan 2022. Okay, so let's so get back to penyesalan tak bertindak sebelum Ramadan 2022. So you decide now. You Ramadan 2022 tu you macam tak nak lah kahwin, aku takut lah, aku risau lah, apa, all the fear, you let the fear run your life kan, and you feel that it's not worth the risk of meeting another person. Apakah penyesalan you put in here by Ramadan 2022. Okay, by Ramadan 2022. And what are the things that you rasa you boleh, apakah benda yang you akan menyesal if you don't decide now untuk bertindak sekarang. Bertindak sekarang bukan you nak confirm nak kahwin Ramadan 2022, tak. Tindak sekarang to prepare yourself mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Prepare untuk bertindak, to prepare. Okay, alright. So let's say I'm giving an example. By Ramadan 2022, kalau penyesalan tak bertindak sebelum Ramadan 2022. This response says, I'll be 35 and still single, no kids, probably to get pregnant will continue to decrease. And then another response cakap, tak kahwin dah 40 tahun. Yeah. She would have reached 40 years old. I would blame myself a lot. The opportunity is there with the right coaching, right method, right support, but still no action. You see, if I can coach you, I can give you as much information and ilmu and experience of success, people who have gotten their success. But if you don't take action, nothing I can do. Okay, it's for you to decide to take action. That's why I do this e-workbook, so that you get started on action. Bukan baca buku je, or just dengar I malam-malam cerita ni kan. Tak. I want you to take action. That's very important. Okay, bukan kerja I untuk tulis buku and untuk you baca. Tak. Action tu penting. Everyone can read, not everyone can take action. Alright. And then she continues to say that the future self will blame herself. Her future self will blame herself. Kan? Her future self will blame her, and it would be detrimental. It would be detrimental. And okay, boleh, right? So you letak kat sini. Penyesalan lagi, dia cakap 35 no kids, 40 years old no kids. Okay, single at 40, probably something wrong with me. So she'll be questioning herself that Is there something wrong with me? I'm 40 belum kahwin lagi. And so these are I'm reading off the responses. Okay, so this next part of this column, okay, this part of the column, list potential regrets 2 years from now. Let's say 2 years from now you tak decide sekarang kan, and 2 years from now what will happen? What will happen? You tengok kawan-kawan yang dah orang, you tengok video 2 years from now, this person yang decide untuk pergi halal speed dating tu dah prepare dan decide pergi halal speed dating, sekarang dah ada anak seorang kan. Asal aku tak decide dulu, contoh. Okay, it's up to you. 2 years from now, what will you regret by not deciding on taking action, right? And then I'm reading these responses. She says that 40 tahun, siapa nak, mana anak. Yeah, these things will be ringing in her ears, she thinks. And even after all my effort, Allah doesn't give me a good partner. I would not blame myself as much as if I do nothing. Kan? I'm a firm believer that I will judge myself on my effort, not results. Okay, tak apa. Yang penting, usaha juga penting. Dan that you cuba cari jodoh cara halal, penting. Allah still rewards you kerana you buat cara yang Allah suka, kan? And but my focus is to give you results. That's why I do membebel malam-malam ni, to get you results, okay? For you to get into action. I always say action, take action. I do membebel, take action, kan? My motto is bangkiti. Bahagia akan naik guna komitmen, ilmu, tindakan Islamik. Ilmu, tindakan Islamik. Kalau tak Islamik, jangan buat. Kalau ilmu tanpa tindakan, itu sia-sia. Tindakan tanpa ilmu itu bahaya. Okay? Action. Let's get into action, yo. Seriously. I want to get you married. Okay? I want to get you married. Do you want to get yourself married? Because it's what I do. To get you married. That's my calling, to help people get married. Tapi kalau you tak nak kahwin, tak nak ambil tindakan, I cannot help you. Wallahi. Okay. All right. So another response for this is, she says that in 2 years I will be 37. I don't know if I can get my dream job after this. So at least I want to get married and achieve something else in my life. I will regret if I cannot make my parents at ease. My father will be 69 in 2 years. Yeah. I mean, my regrets, Coach Yuri, regrets for not marrying earlier. My father died, passed away, and I really imagine, if I can say my only regret in life, is that I did not get to experience my father and my children playing together, because my father is very playful, and playful in a cengeng way, suka sakat cucu-cucu, kan. Dia sempat tengok cucu-cucu dia yang lain, but not my children, tak sempat. So if I were to say, the only regret I have is not letting my father, not introducing my children to my father. So yeah, that's me. So got emotional there. All right, so in 2 years, kita tak tahu whether our parents will be around. That's the thing, kan? And semoga Allah melindungi. Tapi, but if possible, we want to put them at ease before they go, especially fathers of daughters, kan? If a father is about to sedang nazak and merisaukan anak dia yang belum kahwin, I've heard that it's very hard for him to leave. It's hard for him to leave thinking that he has not gotten his daughter married. He feels that, he hasn't completed his duty as a father. So Uh, let's hope this doesn't happen to anyone. Okay, so if you still have your parents, alhamdulillah, serve them, serve your parents. Okay, you can serve your parents, making them happy by getting married. Okay, jangan menyesal if your parents meninggal and tak dapat kenikmatan timbang cucu. Alright, so you can put that in. Put that in if those are one of your concerns. Kan? Your penyesalan kalau you tak bertindak in 2 years. Alright, and penyesalan tak bertindak ketika nazak. So this is on your own deathbed. List the potential regrets when I'm dying on my deathbed. Okay, this is a big one because I think I've shared that video just now in Telegram group. It's a video like some people on the deathbed, their biggest regret is not when they're dying on their deathbed. Their regret is not trying to be happy, not trying to make themselves happier. Can another one um, is tak ada bekalan anak-anak yang soleh dan solehah untuk mendoakan ke jannah, kan, bekalan akhirat kita. So that is honestly my fear as well, kan. Tak ada anak-anak yang soleh dan solehah untuk mendoakan bila kita dah meninggal nanti. So let's not make that, let's try to avoid that. Okay, tak nak you menyesal kalau you decide tak kahwin. If you decide to not kahwin, that's a different issue. I think you're listening to me because you want to get married, and one reason why you want to get married is because you nak bekalan akhirat daripada anak-anak yang soleh dan solehah, to have your own children, betul tak? So you put that in. If that is one of the things you will regret not by not taking action now, okay? Action. Just don't dengar membel malam ni, okay? Right? I memang tak suka membel. I'm actually a very quiet person, but I love what I do. I believe in what I do because my vision is untuk menzahirkan generasi yang akan datang, untuk you menzahirkan generasi, kan, yang mendoakan jannah kepada ibu bapa mereka, which is your children praying for you, okay, by pelan pantas jodoh yang halal ni. That's my vision. That's my vision, to have a next generation of ummah yang soleh dan solehah. This is how I'm doing my part in the ummah. That's why I do this. That's why I do this for the next generation. Bukan, it's not just a fluffy romantica thing I'm doing. Tak. It's my vision is the next generation yang soleh dan solehah. The way to do that, I believe, is untuk menjodohkan ibu bapa mereka dengan halal dan berkat. And that is the pathway for the next generation yang soleh dan solehah. Okay, that's how I see. That is why I do this. That's how I see the future, insyaAllah. And this is how I'm doing my part. And nanti, akhirat nanti, I kena tanya, Zuri, what is your contribution to your umat? I hope that will be a sufficient response. And okay, enough about me. And okay, so I think on the left alone, penyesalan kalau tak bertindak, kan, I think that is enough. That is enough to push you, untuk bakar dan cucuk you to actually make a decision, to take action, decide to take action. Okay, bakar you to take action. The purpose of this, I give you this, okay, is for you to decide to take action. Right? Don't just dengar I membel malam ni. Tiap malam bebel, kan? Okay. I hope I'm bakaring you and cucuking you to take action. That's why I'm doing this. Okay. Alright. So itu ni bahan bakar for you to burn yourself, make yourself clear. Kalau aku tak buat macam ni, aku tak decide untuk bertindak, aku akan menyesal benda-benda ni. In Ramadan I'll be regretful of this. In 2 years I'll be regretful of this. In Nazak nanti I'll be regretful of this. Asal aku tak dengar tukang cari jodoh yang duk membebel malam tu, dia suruh take action, aku tak ada, aku mandom je duk tunggu jodoh datang golek. Last aku tak ada anak-anak yang doakan aku kan. So please take action, seriously. I can't do anything if you can't take action. I can't help you. Don't take action. All right. Decide. Commit to take action. All right. That's why I am planning that Ramadan 2022 matchmaking event for you. I dah lepas lah. If I fikir diri I sendiri, I dah lepas. Why should I care? Kan? But my vision is the next generation. Is generation yang soleh dan solehah. InsyaAllah. Okay. Alright. So, to the next column. Okay. If you can see here. Next column here is list the positive manfaat kalau bertindak. Bertindak untuk take action. I'm not asking you to take action straight away, kan? If you don't want to take action straight away, tak apa. But if you want to commit to bertindak, kan? Commit untuk bertindak by simply filling in this e-workbook. Start with this, right? Talk to yourself, think about yourself, reflect on yourself, fill in this workbook dulu. Start small. I want you to have this small win. I want to stack up small wins. Nanti it will be a big win. Bila big win tu dah dapat jodoh, kan? And stack up the small wins for you to build clarity, confidence, that you can overcome your fear and concerns. Start small wins. This is a small win. Kalau you isi ni, it's a small win. You stack up a lot of small wins, we get there to a big win. Okay. Alright. Nanti dah kahwin, please invite me. Alright. Okay. Alright. So, manfaat kalau tindak, list the positive outcome benefits just from attempting this decision to get married. Attempting. Alright. Bukan you macam, I know, for a lot of people, it's decide to even think of marriage. It brings about a certain trauma because especially those yang macam putus tunang, to even think about getting married again, badan boleh menggeletar. And this insyaAllah will help you insyaAllah, that it's worth the risk to overcome that fears and concern. Okay, it's worth the risk. Okay, for you to tell yourself. You won't believe me if I tell you, but you can tell yourself. That's the purpose of this workbook, for you to tell yourself. And personally, I'm not a motivator, and I believe no one can motivate you except for yourself. So motivate yourself for what you want, towards what you want. Okay. Right. So manfaat bertindak sebelum Ramadan 2022. Let's say you decide to take action. Just decide to take action. All right. And list potential things you'll be grateful for by Ramadan 2022. Let's say by Ramadan 2022, you dah decide, kan? And then I've helped you prepare yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Okay. By Ramadan 2022, you datang event halal speed dating tu, you dapat jodoh. Alright, you dapat jodoh. List down things that you'll be grateful for, yang you akan bersyukur. You akan bersyukur by Ramadan 2022. Okay. Let me read this response. This response says that manfaat bertindak sebelum Ramadan 2022. Sebelum bukan Ramadan 2022 baru you rasa macam I nak prepare lah. Too late yo. Okay, for you to overcome your frustrations and trauma and fear. Most people cannot overcome those in overnight. Tak boleh. By Ramadan, okay. But sebelum we have like few months punya lead time for you to start changing your mindset, for you start building a habit of bersyukur, yeah, habit of that you ready and preparation, kan. For example, you're a sprinter at the Olympic, alright, you're a sprinter. Kalau you tak prepare, the guy nak cakap nak tembak, kan, nak tembak, ready, set, go, boom, dia nak tembak kan, dia cakap ready, and then dia cakap, oh, I'm not ready, and then dia cakap, hey, why you not ready? You should be preparing already months ago, kan. But also bear in mind, the preparation is months for a moment for him or her to run as fast as he can. Kan? The event kejap je. The event of running, sprinting to as fast as he can is just kejap je. But he or she or Usain Bolt have prepared possibly months ahead. Months ahead. Preparation for that one moment in time for success. So it takes preparation, success is about preparation, can. All right, so and okay, this I'm reading off this response. This person cakap, kalau manfaat bertindak sebelum Ramadan 2022, dia cakap, I've learned the right way to do the ta'aruf in a halal way. I have made progress in ikhtiar to find the right jodoh. Might find the right jodoh and get married. That's what I want for you. Find the right jodoh to get married. Okay. This another response cakap, I kahwin walaupun dah 40 tahun. Light at the end of the tunnel, be a wife. And this other response cakap, I might find my potential soulmate. Yeah, you might. Prepare. Success come to those who are ready and prepared. Tu tak? Okay. So next is manfaat bertindak dalam 2 tahun. Let's say 2 years from now, what will you be grateful for in 2 years? What you'll be grateful for in 2 years? What will you be grateful for? This response cakap, having someone to share my success and failures, and having a companion, have a child by then, in 2 years from now. Okay. Alhamdulillah ada twin girls. This response cakap, Alhamdulillah ada twin girls. My dream coming true. Be a mother. Lead a happy life as a family. Boleh pergi haji and umrah with her husband. Okay. And then this response cakap, got to do things I cannot do when I was single. If I got married and have kids, I've grown as a wife and mother. Tambah pahala as wife and mother. Betul, lepas kahwin, pahala you double, and you just feel it. I don't know how to describe it. I still don't know how to describe it. The feeling of berkat sebagai seorang yang dah berkahwin kan, the feel tu lain tau. You're a completely different person. You feel like completely different, a new person, a transformed person. And kisah lama sedih tu it feels like a completely different lifetime ago. Kan? It's just a complete transformation. You feel macam it's like from a silkworm to a cocoon. To a butterfly kan. A moth to a butterfly. Yeah, a pauper to a butterfly, something like that. Sebelum butterfly tu rupa dia lain kan. Rupa dia macam ulat apa tah. Okay, it's a completely different transformation. Yeah. And then I finish reading this response. Dia cakap, can grow and improve ourselves to go to Jannah. Yeah, that's the way. That's what we want, and can grow and improve ourselves to go to Jannah together as husband and wife. Okay, you put that in if those you can relate with that. Okay, you put it in this add item here. Okay, cuba bayangkan. Close your eyes for now. Close your eyes. If you're not driving, close your eyes. Tarik nafas. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come on, ambil tindakan, ambil tindakan. I'm just asking you close your eyes je. Kan? I tak suruh buat apa. I am asking you to do nothing. Can you please do that? Okay. Close your eyes. Tarik nafas. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, now put a picture in your head when you're happy as a wife, as a father, as a mother, as a husband. Kan? Imagine that. Imagine you're a happy wife, a happy husband with children, with kids. Yeah? One kid, twins, whatever that you want. Imagine it in your mind. Imagine it in your mind right now. Okay, close your eyes, breathe in. Now look at that picture in your mind. Look at that picture in your mind. Okay, what does it sound like? What sound is there? Kids laughing, playing, and you're hugging your spouse. Can like a picture from a happy happy movie or your own happy scenery. And then hear what you want to hear. Okay, and feel what you want to feel. Feel what you want to feel. Okay, tarik nafas, let go, keep breathing, right? So stay in that picture, stay in that picture. So listen to what you hear, all right? Kids laughing, and your spouse is telling, whispering in your ear, I love you. Thank you for giving me children. Okay? Play that in your mind. Picture that in your mind, right? Imagine the wind of you, your spouse standing beside you, the wind that's blowing, your kids playing and laughing. Imagine that. And imagine what smell you can smell. Maybe your spouse perfume or cologne. Can smell it. Smell it. Okay? Smell that scenery, your spouse punya smell. Maybe the smell of bedak bayi of your kid. Kan? Of your child. Can smell that. Imagine that smell. Feel that smell. Okay? Feel it. Smell it. Hear it. Now, imagine that picture to be 10 times bigger. 10 times bigger. Feel it. That picture is 10 times bigger. 10 times bigger. 10 times happier. The laughter is 10 times louder. The smell, the scent of your perfume in your spouse's cologne and perfume is 10 times more wangi. Kali 10. Kali 10. Alright. What will you smell? What will you hear? What will you feel? 10 times bigger. Alright? 10 times bigger. Now 100 times. 100 times more of that bliss. 100 times lagi. Put it in your mind. 100 times of what you're imagining. Okay? Imagine it. 100 times bigger. Now 1,000 times. 1,000 times bigger. Feel the bliss of that moment that you could have in 2 years. Feel the bliss of that moment. Feel it. Feel it. This is what you could have in 2 years. This is what you could have in 2 years. Okay? Now keep that picture in your mind. Okay? Keep that picture in your mind. Keep that picture in your mind. Okay? Every time you want to focus untuk berkahwin, you bertindak nak kahwin, every time you feel macam diri you tak mencukupi or fikir balik pasal trauma, you focus on this picture. Don't focus on the past. You focus in this blissful picture. Focus on this peaceful picture that you have now in your mind. Okay? That you could have in 2 years. In 2 years, this could happen to you. Imagine that. Imagine that. Okay? All right. Now, slowly open your eyes. Slowly take a deep breath. Slowly open your eyes. Take a deep breath. Okay. How did that feel? How did that feel? Okay? I'm sure it feels amazing. This is a pull factor. Okay? You pull yourself towards that. Yang penyesalan is a push factor to burn you towards your dream. Your dream will pull you towards it. Okay? Okay? Boleh? So every time you rasa macam nak give up ke, imagine this in your picture this in your mind again. Feel it again. And smell your spouse punya cologne or perfume. And hear a child's laughter. And okay, right? Believe me, you will always remember your child's first laugh. Your child's first laugh is permanently etched in your mind, and how you feel is awesome, right? You will forever remember that laugh. Oh my god, I still remember my son's first laugh. So cheeky. All right, so okay, boleh? This is possible for you if you ambil decision to commit untuk bertindak sekarang. Commit untuk bertindak sekarang. This could happen to you in 2 years from now. Okay, I want to help you. So help me help you. Help me help you by taking a small step forward. Taking a small step forward, which is to isi this e-workbook. It's for your own good. Kan? I dah kahwin, I dah lepas. This is for you. Kan? Okay. And nanti one day you dah kahwin, kan, dah ada anak, please jangan lupa adik-adik yang single ni. Adik-adik yang single ni, ya, kawan-kawan ke, cousin-cousin yang single ni, tolonglah bantu mereka. Okay. Mentang-mentang you dah lepas, you dah kahwin, dah ada anak, janganlah lupa orang yang pernah seperjuangan single dulu. Okay? Please. Let's make this into a movement di mana wanita bantu wanita, laki bantu laki, kan? Instead of perli sindir bawang. Boleh? Okay, let's do that. Okay. Boleh? So, how did you like that exercise, that visualization exercise? Have that picture. Every time you think about it, again, smell it, hear it, feel the bliss, The more you do that, katakan you bangun pagi, first thing you do, okay, you baca doa bangun tidur dan sebagainya, then visualize it in your mind. And your fear will start to erode away. And because your dream is much bigger than your fear. Betul. Make your dream bigger than your fear. Okay? That's why, and bersyukur. Bersyukur with that picture in your mind. It's so important to bersyukur yang Allah boleh bagi ni kat you. Memang Allah nak bagi kat you. Bersyukur dulu. Bersyukur, ya Allah, aku bersyukur nanti 2 tahun lagi kau akan memberiku this life that I dream of. Bersyukur dulu. Dan bersyukur apa yang ada sekarang. That now you have a chance to make that happen. Now is an opportunity. It's an opportunity for you to make your dream come true. Right? And Allah nak you berkahwin. Yeah? Allah nak you bahagia. Allah nak you buat have children yang soleh dan solehah. That's what Allah wants. Allah wants that for you. You want that for yourself. I want that for you. And trying to help you. Okay, so help me help you. Visualize. First visualize. And isi borang e-workbook ni. This is for you. Okay. Alright. Boleh. So it could happen to you in 2 years. 2 years, yo. So, maybe Ramadan ni 2022 you dapat jodoh you. End of next year, cuti sekolah ke apa, you dah kenduri kahwin, dah nikah, kenduri kahwin. Hantar I kad jemputan. I tuntut kat you nanti. Okay? You hantar kat I kad jemputan. Boleh? Alright? You hantar kat I kad jemputan. Kalau you tak hantar, akhirat nanti I claim. Okay? Boleh? And yeah, I want you to get married. Wallah. Because my vision, like I said, my vision untuk you zahirkan anak-anak yang soleh dan solehah. My vision is not just you. My vision is for your children also. And my children. And mana nak tahu kita berbesan. Who knows? Kan? Alright. So, okay. And, best new visualization. And I did not notice the time. Okay, so, last kali bertindak sebelum nazak. This last column is manfaat bertindak sebelum you nazak. On your deathbed. List potential things I would be grateful for on my deathbed. Macam tadi, penyesalan on your deathbed. Ni apa benda yang you akan bersyukur on your deathbed. Katakan you dah sebelum you meninggal kan, you're on your deathbed. How would you feel that you have achieved your dreams untuk ada anak-anak yang soleh dan solehah yang boleh beri you bekalan doa untuk akhirat you? How would you feel? Kan? What are the things you'll be grateful for? Things you'll be grateful for sebelum you meninggal. So it's easier to live because macam you at contoh you on your deathbed kan, you feel that you have done your best, you've gotten married the right halal way, and you have a good marriage and good children yang soleh solehah, and then you feel that your life is fulfilled. You have a fulfilling life, no regrets, tak ada penyesalan, kan? You've done your best, you've raised your children well, and you masa tengah nazak tu, it's easy, you're ready to go. Macam, ya Allah, I've done my best. Of course, sebelum meninggal, I still continue to zikir and istighfar, but I'm fulfilled. I'm ready to go whenever you want to take me. Senang je nak pergi tu, kan? Senang je nak pergi, insyaAllah. So, because you've done benda-benda yang Allah suka. You've done benda-benda yang Allah suka. You got jumpa jodoh you cara halal, cara yang Allah suka. You berkahwin, kan? Buat benda yang Allah suka. Senang je hidup ni. Buat benda yang Allah suka dan elakkan benda yang Allah tak suka. So, simple as that. Life is that easy. Don't complicate it. Alright? So, I want to help you buat benda yang Allah suka. Simple as that. Okay? Yeah. Help you cari jodoh cara yang Allah suka. That's how I do. That's how I roll. Okay, bismillah. Okay, boleh? Okay, so what are the things you'll be grateful for on your deathbed? What are the things you'll be grateful for on your deathbed? Okay, if you decide now to start to take action, decide now that you will take action. Start with filling in this e-workbook. I will give you the link after this. Decide now. Okay? Decide now so that on your deathbed nanti you boleh bersyukur. You fikir balik. Nasib baik aku dengar cakap coach jodoh tu kan. Nasib baiklah aku dengar cakap coach jodoh tu. Tak tahulah dia kat mana sekarang kan. Tapi nasib baik aku dengar cakap mamat tu. Okay? So maybe 50 years from now on your deathbed you've forgotten me. Tak apa, tak kisah. Allah dah rekod dah pahala. So apakah benda yang you akan bersyukur on your deathbed? That's very important. Yeah? You dah bersedekah, you dah ajar anak you bersedekah, you dah ajar anak you berzakat, you dah kawinkan anak you, kawinkan anak-anak you yang soleh dan solehah dengan anak-anak orang lain yang juga soleh dan solehah. Mana tahu each of you berbesan, you listening. Mana tahu you and I berbesan, kan? So, next generation. The next generation. Okay? And what will you be grateful for? List the things here. Put it here. This is your dream list. Your bucket list lah. Mak Saleh cakap bucket list. Bucket list. Kan? That things that you'll be grateful for. Okay, boleh? Alright. So this is your homework. I'll give you this link in a few minutes. I'll give this link on the Telegram and Nak Jodoh groups and Kahwin groups first, because I know these people are serious about getting married. Okay, I'll give the links here first. Our priority is orang yang serious. Yang tak serious tu, you get it a bit later. Okay, boleh. Okay, so remember, you can edit this. You can you save your account. You can save your account kat sini, and you can edit it anytime. You boleh tambah, you boleh reword, kan? And yeah. I'm gonna put the video up here again. Yang kita duk cakap ni, I'm gonna put it up here so that you can just refer to it. Please decide to take action. Decide to take action. Okay? Decide to take action. Tak nak you menyesal, and I nak you be grateful on your deathbed. I nak you menzahirkan generasi yang soleh dan solehah. That's why I do this. That's my vision. That's my vision for you. I hope that's your vision also, that you have generasi yang melahirkan generasi yang anak-anak yang soleh solehah, yang mendoakan jannah untuk you and your husband and your wife, kan? So yeah, and how we do it and how I can help you with is menggunakan pelan pantas jodoh yang halal. Okay, alright, cool. Okay, I hope you have benefited, and you may share this when you get a link. You may share this with your friends yang macam, you know, tak nak kahwin kan, tapi nak kahwin, tapi banyak excuse, banyak alasan, kan? Alasan lambat jodoh. Ada aku whatever lah, kan? Alright, so thank you very much for joining. I hope I have given you, benefit and value, and I hope, please, ya Allah, tolong lembutkan hati pendengar-pendengar ni untuk decide ambil tindakan. Ya Allah, please, decide ambil tindakan. Tu je isi benda ni. Please, ya Allah, tolong start with this. I mean, okay. Alright, boleh. Please decide to take action. Take action. This small step. Bukan I nak put you in front of a spouse tomorrow. Bukan esok you akan nikah. Tak. Isi ni dulu. Alright. Okay. And isi ni dulu. Okay. I am tidying up the jodoh serius test kit untuk you test orang yang you jumpa tu serious or not. Dia main-main ke tidak. Okay. Itu untuk eliminate, accelerate, and decide. Okay. Elimination, acceleration, and decision. Okay. So make sure to always to save to your account. And when you save to your account, I'll receive your email. You'll be automatically on the wait list for Halal Speed Dating punya news. Okay, boleh? Kita nak datang tak apa, kan? Kita nak datang tak apa. But you receive the news anyway. And then you can use this kalau you nak bagi dekat, kalau you pergi portal mana-mana kan, up to you, kan? You nak pergi pasar borong portal kat Kiss a lot of toads, up to you. But you can bagi borang ni kepada the guy, tengok dia tu nak kahwin kenapa, kan? Dia nak kahwin, katakan you meet someone on a jodoh portal kan, the guy or the girl, Muhammad tu nak kahwin sebab asal dia bercakap dengan you, kan? Dia betul serius nak kahwin ke? Kenapa dia nak kahwin? Sebab dia dipaksa, sebab peer pressure, or sebab dia nak kahwin kerana Allah? This borang will help also. You can use this, bagi kat Muhammad tu, okay? Kat Minah tu. Alright, nak tengok dia nak menggatal ke, dia nak kahwin kerana Allah. Big difference. Right? Okay, so thank you very much for joining. Sebelum kita saya undur diri, kita doa dulu. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya Allah, aku minta pasangan yang menjadi menantu yang baik kepada ibu bapaku, yang disayangimu untuk mendapat keredaan-Mu, berganding bahu bersama ke jannah-Mu, ya Allah. Amin. Amin. Kata amin, say amin. Okay, so sebelum saya undur diri, ingat moto kita, cinta diri, cinta mari. Okay, bye. Assalamualaikum.